Hey, welcome back again, viewers and subscribers. And today, at this moment, I just want to speak to you in depth on shepherd's purse. And here it is. Shepherd's purse, Capsella, bursa, pastoris, scientific name. The genus really means little box. Okay, I apologize for the noise. Actually, by the roadside at the moment, right? So if you hear any noise, and shepherd's purse can be found in meadows, right? And where I am by the roadside here. See, right? So the genus means little box, right? And the other name, purse of the shepherd, means purse of the shepherd. Capsella, bursa, pastoris. Pastoral. Any that name would be used synonymously with animal husbandry, like rearing animals, right? And it's from the Brassicaecea family, right? Or the mustard family. Okay, it's native to Eastern Europe, Asia Minor. Also, can be found in colder climates, like British Isles. Right, it's a plant known throughout history, ancient times, for to help in womb healing. Right, even used by midwives. Right, to help active labor, the hormone oxytocin, right? It helps to stimulate uterine contractions. It can tone the uterus, helps in muscle atrophy, helps to strengthen muscles, right? Helps with heavy periods, constant periods, menorrhagia, right? Helps with vomiting, right? Blood in the urine. Even used by the Romans and the Greeks, right? Also used by the Russians for gastrointestinal problems like dysentery, right? It's also used in combination with yarrow, right? Because of its vitamin K content, can stop bleeding. Shepherd's purse can be used for blood clots, like darker blood, and yarrow can use for light colored blood. The two can be used in combination. As you know, yarrow or soldier's wound work, that helps a lot in wound healing. So this is quite the vasoconstrictor, right? Helps in with low blood pressure. Helps with heart failure, right? It's a diuretic also, right? So helps to eliminate excess fluid. Even Culpepper, spoke about this herb, and yes. So Nicholas Culpepper, the Swedish botanist, right? No, sorry, not Swedish botanist, right? He was another individual. Sorry about that. He spoke about using this herb for jaundice, by attaching it to the wrists, right? And another body part can help with jaundice, right? This was also described by the Swedish botanist Carl Linnaeus, right? And it's also proto-carnivorous, meaning that the seeds attract nematodes, right? To get enrichment. So if you notice there, the leaves lobe shaped, right? from there, the rosette there at the base, right? And the stem come all the way up, right? And here we see there's a flower, right? It can flower all year round, right? Here we have those pods that are shaped like a heart, a purse, right? And there's this guy William, if I remember the name, Coles. He had this in his book, The Adam and Eden. He said that because of the shape, right, of the fruits, there, heart shaped, purse shape. He says that you can compare it to the shepherds' victuals, what they carry their food and their drink in, right? So that's part of where the name shepherd's purse came into play from. Also known as witch's pouch, mother's heart, because from what I read, it's in England and Scotland that young children they used to collect the pods and pop them, and people will be like, "Oh, you broke your mother's heart," right? St. James weed, right, and a few other names. Also, okay, so this plant helps with postpartum bleeding. It's not advisable to use it in pregnancy, really, unless it's coming down to the end, right? Also can be used in engorgement. Can apply it, apply the plant with cloth to mother's swollen breasts, right? Okay, even nosebleeds. It's said that a flannel of the plant inserted in the nose can help with that, right? So can help with nosebleed. Infusion, okay, of the plant, you press it against the nose, can help with nosebleed, right? So this helps a lot in the uterine contractions, toning the uterus, right? Helps with delivery, postpartum bleeding, lochia, right? For heavy periods, frequent periods, right? So many benefits here. Even can be eaten, the young leaves, right? Can be eaten. Many benefits coming out here, or even in cosmetics, using cosmetics, right? Even using drinks used by the Native Americans, grown in the plant. So shepherd's purse is one of the most prolific weeds in the world, right? Okay, and it contains flavonoids, acetylcholine, histamine, right? Even fumaric acid, right? It's an astringent, right? Okay, so there you have it there, shepherd's purse, right? Okay, and obviously it can be used in combination with ladies' mantle. Another herb, again, good to treat women's ailments, right? So that's a shepherd's purse for you. Well, thanks again.